Hello, hello, hello. I welcome you back as I carry on with exposing the evils as shared by the Great Gang Enquiry Report. This is another part on how Islam influenced that behavior. Without any further ado, let's get down to this. Superiority and dominance of men over women. Islam establishes that men hold the position of managers and maintainers over women, as stated in Surah 4:34, where the role involves ensuring women remain in their proper place, state. Under Islam's law, every woman remains under the guardianship of a male relative. Normally, this is her father. Should the father be unavailable to serve due to death, loss of mental capacity, or apostasy from Islam, a specified order of male relatives from the paternal line steps in, starting with the paternal grandfather, then sons, brothers, nephews, and uncles. Surah 4:34 further authorizes men to discipline, actually beat, smack their wives, including through physical violence. Yeah, I just said beat them. Numerous authoritative sources and Sharia regulations reinforce the notion of women's inferiority to men. Surah 2:28 declares that men hold a rank above women. Muhammad stated that women are deficient in both religion and intelligence relative to men, and in the same hadith, he noted that women form the majority of those in hell. He also taught that if a woman or dog passes in front of praying men, the prayer is invalidated, a reason mosques position men with their backs to women during prayer. Sharia obliges a wife to engage in sexual intercourse with her husband whenever he desires it. If she refuses, Muhammad said the angels will curse her until morning. Divorce under Sharia strongly favors men. A husband may unilaterally divorce his wife without stating a reason simply by pronouncing "I divorce you" 3 times. For a wife, obtaining a divorce is far more difficult, typically involving a legal process and often a financial cost. While in a divorce, the mother may retain physical custody of young children up to a particular age, while the father retains legal guardianship. Moreover, if the mother remarries, she loses the right to her children from the previous marriage. Sharia rules on evidence further diminish women's status, valuing a woman's testimony at half that of men's. The discrimination against women carries on under the Sharia law. Inheritance against her. Women are at a disadvantage. There's this big paragraph about basically fornication, adultery, when someone is having intercourse outside of marriage, even when you're raped, the woman is at a disadvantage. She's the one who suffers the penalty. I suggest you go read this passage. It's there, as you can see, it's a big paragraph, and it is just so unpleasantly at a disadvantage for women. So we have this about women being secluded. There's just almost nothing. I have heard and seen so much, and it just breaks my heart. And I thank God every day that I was born into Christianity, in a Christian country, Christian family, where I was loved, looked after, and protected from every evil that the devil had initiated in the world. I am really glad that God protected me. I'm not saying the people who are in this religion are not protected, because God is in there as well, protecting those who open their hearts to Him and lead them out. But how does a religion even discriminate against the women inside of it? It just doesn't make sense. And someone tells me that came from God. We do not have the same God. I'm going to categorically state that here again today. We do not. My God loves me just as equally as He loves the men, and wants me to be treated equally like the men in Christianity. I'll see you again soon. God bless you.